Hello and welcome to the Breaking News season finale. I'm Maya O'Day.
And I'm Tori Purcell. We'd like to thank all of you for pretending to watch each episode of our show. And for those of you who have actually watched every episode, what's wrong with you? Get a life.
Okay. To cap off season 16, we're taking on the topic you've all been waiting for. Or maybe you've been dreading. That's right, we're caving into the late night talk show industrial complex and diving into American politics.
Oh yeah. But here at Breaking News, we like to put our own spin on it by putting you right in the middle of the election.
That's right, and as a politician myself, I know that the key to connect with the people is heart to heart.
You're a politician?
Yeah, I'm in the midst of my campaign for re-election as we speak.
Re-election?
Yeah, for president.
Of what?
Breaking news!
You're not the president of Breaking News.
Oh yeah? Well, the wall says something different.
Who let you hang that up?
The people, when they elected me.
What people?
The Breaking News Electoral College.
Well, if you can be the president of Breaking News, then so can I. That's why I'm officially launching my candidacy for Breaking News president.
No.
See?
No,
See?
no.
The people are on my side.
Okay. Well, we'll see whose side the people are on when I win the election.
Let's just get into some real political news.
Ex-MLB player Aubrey Huff recently made headlines after tweeting that he was training his boys how to use guns in the unlikely event that Bernie Sanders wins the election. Meanwhile, Sanders was training himself how to use a Cricket wireless flip phone in the unlikely event he stays alive that long. Actor Mark Ruffalo recently endorsed Senator Sanders in a campaign ad. That's right, Marvel fans, you're finally getting the Red Hulk that no one was asking for.
It seems like Elizabeth Warren has a plan to fix all of our society's most major woes, including what's going on with climate change, wealth inequality, and Kanye's brain. Warren is currently polling at around 15%, which is still about 15% more than the amount of Native American ancestry in her DNA.
Oof. Members of the press have been pushing Pete Buttigieg to disclose the work he did at the law firm 10 years ago. Sources close to him say he was simply there for Bring Your Toddler to Work Day.
Duh. Bloomberg has a noticeable lack of lips, which is unfortunate for him because I prefer a president who does in fact have lips.
Andrew Yang announced that on November 30th, he broke his single-day donation record by receiving a whopping $750,000. That comes after he gave 750 people advances on their freedom dividends and then Venmo requested it all back. Yang recently held his Yangapalooza campaign event in Iowa featuring special guest Weezer. Coincidentally, the $1,000 Yang plans to give each American monthly is roughly how much it costs to book Weezer for a 2019 event.
Amy Klobuchar recently shared a story about how she accidentally killed a duck with a ball while golfing. Well, at least we know that if she wins, she'll spend a lot less time on the golf course than our current president.
Some voters may not know that Julian Castro is the identical twin brother of U.S. Representative Joaquin Castro. So, if you've ever wanted to witness a presidential version of the Parent Trap play out, he's the candidate for you.
Cory Booker is trailing in the polls and struggling with donations. But if there's one thing that he's got, it's the vegan vote. Vegans love that CB like he's got Morningstar nuggets.
Senator Kamala Harris dropped out of the presidential race last week, and considering that much less popular candidates like Booker, Delaney, and Gabbard have yet to drop out, this marks the first time in her career that Harris has been more forward-thinking than her fellow Democrats. Cory Booker responded to the dropout of Kamala Harris, calling her a trailblazer. Harris immediately had him arrested and given him life in prison for the use of the word blaze.
And finally, our fearless leader in the polls, this guy.
Ugh.
I have a question. I know he's leading, but is anyone actually enthusiastic about voting for Biden? Maya, have you ever met a single person who's been like, oh, white guy with the busing controversy? Yeah.
No. Do those people even exist?
Well, we searched far and wide across the greater Boston area, and we finally came across one. Please welcome the only enthusiastic Biden voter, Batya Khan, everybody.
Go for Joe. Thanks for having me on. I have come to the conclusion that Joseph No Malarkey Biden is our only chance of reclaiming the White House in 2020.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, the polls are pretty neck and neck at this point. I mean, Mayor Buttigieg is surging in Iowa, and Warren and Sanders are gaining steam in national projections.
Guys, haven't you heard of a little thing called electability?
Oh, God, please don't start with that.
If we want to appeal to cautious white women voters and them only, it's going to take a seasoned profesh to come in and get us back to those glory days of 2009.
What do you mean 2009?
Obama.
Well, yeah, Obama's great, but how does that really benefit Biden now?
Obama.
Well, she does got a point. Obama.
Regardless, do you really think a guy born during World War II is in touch with what young people want?
Well, it's not like us young people are going to be around much longer, climate change and all.
Isn't that an argument used against old voters?
Biden is hip, dude. He speaks to all the issues affecting me. Record players, beer costing a nickel, segregated schools.
I'm gonna stop you right there. How do any of those things pertain to you at all?
Obama.
Okay, stop it with the whole Obama thing already.
Jeez, you sound like Biden's campaign staff.
Well, what do you say to those who think he's too old to be president?
What? Just because his eyeball fell out that one debate, you think that he's too old? That's ageist.
What? That's totally a... Okay. That was totally a valid question. I don't have any problem with Bernie's age, and he's older than Biden. It wouldn't be ageist if I said Mayor Pete was too young, would it?
He is.
Okay, but Biden is dead senile, though.
Would an old person eat that much ice cream?
Yeah, if it's part of a balanced diet of Jell-O, applesauce, yogurt, and cream of wheat.
Hey, my great-grandpa loves that stuff.
Exactly!
Look, just because us Gen Zers are so focused on free healthcare and silly bans doesn't mean that there aren't real issues in our country that need addressing immediately.
Has Biden actually laid out any of his plans? No.
Sure, he's got 3 central plans for how to get this country back on track. Win the election, beat Trump and beat Trump. I mean...
That seems more like wishful thinking than policy agenda.
You guys just don't get Grandpa Joe like I do. I'm riding with Biden until the bitter end, when he has a heart attack in 6 months and has to drop out. We're not trying to move this country backwards like the Republicans. We want to bring change. Change we can believe in. Hope. Yes, we can. Obama.
Batya Khan, everybody.
Obama. 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 Obama, yeah!
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
back. Next up, we have a very special guest here in the studio. Everyone, please welcome Bernie Sanders. What is this? I was told we were gonna have the real Bernie Sanders.
Who told you that?
You!
Oh, yeah. Didn't think you'd actually buy that. Well, we may not have the budget or ratings to draw high-profile presidential candidates, but we are involved in the local politics scene. Next, we have a candidate for the next CGA election coming to tell us about what he wants to contribute to the Emerson community. Please give a warm welcome to Austin Cameron.
Thank you for having me on the show. You know, I'm thrilled to be running for the position of a comedic arts departmental senator.
Do we really need a position for that?
Actually, Tori, as a comedic arts major myself, our department is in need of some serious revamping.
And I am planning some serious revamps, starting off with a TikTok minor.
What?
Why?
TikTok is one of the highest and purest forms of comedy. It's outrageous that it isn't represented in our community. I pledge, as a comedic arts major, as a comedic arts senator too, that I would make the first TikTok major in the country.
Oh my God. Finally! I've been trying to tell Maya that for ages and she won't listen. What's her handle? F for F?
I'll always follow for a follow, Tori. As a matter of fact, that is my campaign slogan. You know, I'm kind of a major presence on TikTok, and I'm always about helping out the smaller accounts.
Okay, well then why do you only have 15 followers?
Well, Maya, how many followers do you have?
None. She doesn't even have a TikTok.
Yeah.
Just what I expected.
Okay, but what would TikTok minor do for students?
Besides skyrocketing them into fame, TikTok provides a lot of things, you know. We would offer classes on going viral, classes on editing the text so it moves where your hand moves.
I hate when it doesn't line up.
Exactly. Other classes would be on mastering viral dances and following the trends of new viral challenges. 400 level classes might even go into creating your own challenges. You know, for instance, take my campaign video.
Your comedic arts department senator. I promise to promote the art of TikTok for all comedy majors. Do you hear me, Lee Pelton? I will give TikTok users the recognition they deserve.
I'm Austin Cameron, and I approve this message.
How on earth does any of that relate to being funny?
Maya, you clearly know nothing about being funny or being a comedic arts major.
Okay, I already told you that I am a comedic arts major, and as a matter of fact, why have I never seen you in any of my classes?
Technically, I haven't gone into the program yet, but I'm auditioning every semester since freshman year, and I feel really good about this year.
Wait, so what are you? IDIP?
No, I'm finance, actually.
We don't offer finance at Emerson.
Well, technically I go to Suffolk, but
What? You can't be signed in here. Who signed you in? You need to go.
all right, fine. But remember, vote for funny.
No.
Austin Cameron, everybody.
Well, I feel like that's enough real politics for now. It's time to get into this breaking news election.
That's right. It's time for the first debate. So we're bringing in an unbiased moderator to make sure things go smoothly.
Wait, what?
Please welcome back to the studio, Magic Michael.
Tori, is this your card?
Oh my God, that is my card. Isn't he great, Maya?
Unbiased Tori, he hates me. Just look at the pure evil in his eye.
You know, dilly-dallying. Let's get right into it. Okay, first question. Maya, in the past, breaking news has proved itself to be vulnerable to cyber attacks by Russian hackers and the likes and the likes. What will you, as breaking news president, do to prevent such attacks from happening?
Okay, well, you see, this is a very complicated issue that will require a lot.
Well, let's not forget, Michael, that the last attack happened under Maya's leadership, and she did nothing to stop it.
That is true. 1 point for Tori.
Points? What? That's not how a debate works.
Okay, next question is for Tori. Tori, in your honest opinion, who will win in a fight between Batman and Luke Skywalker?
Well, that's a good question, Magic Michael. But I think it really depends on which Luke Skywalker we're talking about. If it's New Hope Luke, he hasn't had enough training yet to deal with a highly adaptable fighter like Batman. But if we're talking Return of the Jedi and onwards, I'd give Luke the upper hand.
Excellent response, Tori. You get another point. And you know, just because your response was so good, I'm deducting a point from Maya.
Huh.
And now, one final question for both of you. There have been a lot of problems around here lately concerning the treatment of magicians on set. So what will you do to protect the right of magicians on breaking news moving forward?
Yeah, right. Okay.
See, Magic Michael, this is an issue that hits very close to home for me. I know magicians. I have magician friends. I grew up in a mostly magician neighborhood, so clearly I have a lot of respect for magicians.
No.
That was beautiful, Tori. Inspirational. Now, I won't bother with points. It should be clear who won this one. But this is a democracy. So we are giving the choice to you, the people, during the commercial break.
All right, come back in 10 seconds. Ready, camera one. Camera one, get a wide shot of the entire thing, and in 3, 2, 1, take talent cue.
Welcome back to Emerson College. Emerson
Camera
trails
4, get a shot of the players coming across the court.
10 seconds left. Emerson trails by 1 point. As
Camera
the
2
team
close on the
finishes
person
their
shooting.
timeout. Thanks, Joe. With 10 seconds left, Emerson is hoping to pull away and score this game.
Camera 1, get a close up, follow them over.
Emerson trails WPI by 10 points. 10 seconds left. Emerson trails by 1 point as the team finishes their timeout.
Camera 1, close up on number 33.
Thanks, Joe. With 10 seconds left, Emerson is hoping to pull away.
Follow the ball, follow the ball.
Hey, we're your roomies, your homies, your new living best.
We live here too.
Thanks.
Liz,
Action.
do you have any idea what time it is?
It's time.
7. Oh, 7? It would mean a lot to me if you guys watch.
You know, Maya, all this politics is getting kind of exhausting.
I know. I wish we could move on to something else.
Something that's fun, something that wouldn't upset anyone.
Yeah, something we can all agree on. Whoa.
Y'all see that new Cats movie?
Did you say cats?
Why, yes, I did. Thank you, Tori, for bringing that up.
Tori, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. It's just my parents took me to see that show when I was 6, and the fear that I experienced has stayed with me ever since. I despise cats with the fire of 100 jellicle suns.
So I take it you're excited for Cats?
What gave it away? See, Cats is a brilliant allegory for 19th century British society, with dense metaphors about Queen Victoria and the class divide between the rich and the poor.
Really?
No, it's about cats.
But how could someone be so into a musical where the only plot is watching cats dance around for 2 hours?
Oh, come on. There is a plot.
Oh yeah? What happens?
There's a group of cats, and they dance around, and then they get to all compete to see which one of them gets to die.
Sounds charming.
Oh yeah, because like cats have 9 lives.
Exactly.
Oh.
Perhaps you should get a new life. Or 9.
Very funny. So what do you guys think about the CGI fur, huh?
Terrifying.
Obviously, it looks horrible.
What? You guys don't like fuzzy nude Idris Elba? or the human breasts, or the way the fur glistens in the jellicle moon. The jellicle moon!
No, 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 no.
You guys just don't understand me, okay? Only my friends truly get me.
Your friends like cats this much as well?
Oh, well, by friends, I mean the other members of my Cats Worldwide Fandom Facebook group.
There's a Facebook group for this? That's just wrong on so many levels.
What do you even talk about?
Oh, everything. Yeah, the music, the dancing, which cat is the hottest, normal stuff.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me?
The dancing.
Noah, are you, like, into bestiality?
No comment.
Okay. That changes everything then.
I already thought I was traumatized by cats, but now I have a new set of mental images. Thanks for that.
You are very welcome, but don't take my word for it. Let me introduce you to the president of the Cats Worldwide Fandom Facebook group, Jellicle James.
Hey, kitty girl, are these people bullying you? It's okay, just drink your milky. See, us Facebook cats, we don't not like bullies. And you would not want to know what we do to bullies. The problem is that cats is a lifestyle.
Do you not see anything strange about a movie with human actors in skin-tight fursuits where the only major plot point is that one of them gets to die?
But Tori, Jason Derulo's.
Wait, what?
Jason Derulo.
The love of your life?
I'm sold!
Okay, Jellicle James and Noah Bender, everybody. Please take the milk. Okay. Well, that was disturbing.
While we take some time to process that interaction, please enjoy this segment by our resident man-on-the-street guy, Gabe Deli.
Hello, breaking news. It's me again, Gabe on the street. Today we're going to be asking people who, out of the American political system, they want to hug, wed, or end their life. You know what I really mean. Let's get to it. Now, if I were to say Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Mike Pence, and Rudy Giuliani, where would you really lie in that cesspool?
All right, so I'm gonna have to end Mike Pence's life because I think Giuliani is closer to the grave already. I'll hug him and then I will melt all my skin off, and I will marry Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
I agree with all of those answers, actually. That's a really good one. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your Sunday. Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Nancy Pelosi.
And like Donald Trump. Would probably Nancy Pelosi and hug Joe Biden.
Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your Sunday. Love your hat. I love your hat. Joe Biden, Jared Kushner, Ivanka Trump.
Well, that is a tough one. Jared Kushner's handsome. I would hug Kushner. Biden can be a little snide, but I'm more liberal, so I'm probably gonna wed Biden. Kill Ivanka. She has if I hugged her or married her, I would just I run into Donald Trump a lot, so. Yeah.
Good answers. Locked in. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your breakfast/lunch, whatever you're gonna go eat. Stormy Daniels, Hillary Clinton. Might as well throw in Bill Clinton as well.
I would end Bill Clinton's life, marry Stormy, and I would hug Hillary.
Oh, okay. Good answers. Hope you guys enjoyed your meal. Have a good day. Jeff Sessions, Elizabeth Warren, Joe Biden.
And the life of Joe Biden, wed Elizabeth Warren, and then I guess give a hug to Jeff Sessions.
I'd love to hug that little tiny old man. Maybe bring some joy to his heart, right? Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi, Mr. Michael Pence.
Marry Nancy Pelosi, Pence.
You mean hug Pence? You'd hug him?
McConnell. Oh, yeah, kill McConnell.
Okay. End the life. Totally forgot the rules. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go, get away from me.
got the results from the election back. We definitely have a winner.
That's right. Your votes are in, and our winner is Tori!
Yes! Woo! You lost! Who's president now, Maya?
Okay, no. Because wait, yeah, look at this. That's right. That was just the popular vote.
Wait, what?
It says here that the Breaking News Electoral College, with their vote, it's a perfect tie.
So we both won?
We're co-presidents now.
Not so fast, co-presidents Tori and Maya.
Yuri?
Stupid Americans. You think you can keep me off your show? In fact, it is you who will be kicked off show.
No.
What are you talking about? Maya, what is he talking
I
about?
don't know.
Observe. Magic Michael.
What's up, mother lovers?
Magic Michael, what are you doing?
I knew it. I told you there was evil.
Evil? I'm not evil.
Precisely, Michael of the Magic. We have formed a brand new evil alliance. Henceforth, we shall be known as the Newsbreakers.
That's right. And we are here to impeach both of you for your gross incompetence.
After long democratic impeachment process, you will both be found guilty and removed from office. Is right here in Breaking News Constitution.
If you are a woman and your name rhymes with Bori and Baya, then you may be impeached by anyone who deems you incompetent.
You just replaced the first letters in our names with B's.
See? That is official signed document.
This is ridiculous. Who even let you in here?
Bernie! How could you do this?
Shame on you!
Now hand over the keys to the studio.
You know what? Fine. Maybe they could do a better job than us after all.
What? No! After all we've been through together, you're going to give up like that?
Well, what else are we supposed to do?
Okay, where's the Constitution? Oh, look here. The only power that can stop the impeachment process is the power of friendship.
Pizdets! How did that get in here?
Man, nothing can beat the power of friendship. And that's a fact.
Well, all I have to say is that hosting Breaking News with you has been one of the most fun and fruitful experiences I've had at this school.
And I couldn't have imagined another host to sit by my side day in and day out, making me laugh.
Oh, that was kind of sweet.
So we can have our show back?
I suppose the power of friendship is too great here.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to go. I mean, after all, you guys can be our friends too.
As a matter of fact, let's bring out all of our friends that we've made throughout the season. Come on out, everybody!
Yeah! Woo! Come on, oh, bring in Bernie. Now this is the power of friendship.
Thank you to everyone who has brought this show to life over the last 4 episodes.
And these last 16 seasons. This is, in fact, the series finale, which is sad, but as they say, it is better to have laughed and lost than never to have laughed at all.
And maybe someday some big investor will come in and swoop up the show and bring it back to life. I'm looking at you, Kevin Bright. And in case that happens,
Same breaking time, same breaking channel. Good night.
Adios.